I find myself go in and out of apathy for you and me. We're hanging on possibilities, too lonely to stay, so I have to leave. I'm running through the wild right now. Your love is like an empty crowd. My cry is the only sound. Baby, turn around. Last chance, it didn't work out. I'm on the edge of scream and shout. I'm falling, I'm free already.
Hello and welcome along. Yes, it's Saturday night, and yes, we are streaming. We are doing something of a special stream tonight because I am joined by ScorpioGirl from AI Cave.
Hi everyone.
And tonight we are going to have a play around on the Emerald Coast because it's a map that I really quite like and so far have not had a chance to do a series or live stream or anything on, and it's quite a fun map, so we're going to have a play around on this. We will be on here for about an hour, followed by heading over to AI Cave, to the AI Cave channel to do a little bit more time, probably another hour after that. So I think, if I'm correct, and so yeah, so the link to that channel is in the description as well. So please join us over there afterwards. And yeah, we're going to do a bit of harvesting here. I won't go through and say hi to everybody in chat again as I did the first time because the chat has got quite long. I will say hi to everybody I can see in chat at the moment. So hello to Sean Gregan, to Alexander Lewis, to Witchy, to Simulator Gaming, to Farming for Life 1000, to Wesley Carley, and to Captain Simulation. Welcome to all of you. If you'd like me to say hi to you, just post a hello in chat and I will try and hit everybody. Hello Agriman, welcome along. Right, so shall we jump in a couple of combines and start harvesting this field?
I would love to.
I think it's a good start. Thank you for the host, Phased Out. You are awesome. Right, do you want to lead on? Because what I'll do is when either of us gets near being full, I'll run back and grab the overloader so that I can empty us out. So, and that way I will keep an eye and try and see when you're getting a bit full based on how full I am at the time.
Okay.
I should have put the or if you can tell me when you get to 80%, actually.
I will.
That would do it. Right, I am. There we go. Hello, Gamer Dragon, welcome along, and Michael Schaefer, welcome along, and Traff, welcome along, and Hick1 Contracting, welcome along. JKD Gamer, welcome along as well. Ooh. CD Models, welcome along.
I don't want to hit the fence and I want to drive as straight as I can.
Ah.
There we go.
Thank you for the host, Aaron J. Nicholson. We are, so we can come and do some baling afterwards if we want, because we have got the.
Holy bad. My screen doesn't even show that it's cutting.
Oh really? It's probably catching up a bit. It's because I'm hosting the server and streaming and chatting, and it's all a bit.
Oh okay. Even tell if I'm going in a straight line or not. So
yeah, you're going in a pretty straight line from where I am.
Okay.
That's working pretty well. In fact, you're going in a straighter line than I am at the moment.
Oh, okay. Well then, I don't need to go.
Thank you for subscribing, Hick1 Contracting. Welcome to the BFN. Well, Connor, all you have missed so far is my internet connection not behaving itself. As
happens
tends to
all
happen.
the time.
Oh. So yeah, so as I was saying to you off camera, I came across you doing farm sim purely by chance. Pretty much, I was late at night. I'm editing a video and looking for stuff to watch while I'm waiting for stuff to render, and came across your channel.
Well, I'm glad that you did.
And it was a nice, interesting, fresh, and different take on doing farm sim. But I love finding that. You know, a lot of channels.
Noob.
I wouldn't say that. I haven't. There's a couple of mods I normally use that I haven't activated on here to keep it simple, because I use a wheel, and there's a mod called Drive Control, and so I'm not used to pressing the brake to go backwards.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm like, are we dancing with our harvesters?
We are.
Okay.
Do you want to go across the field, or shall we go up and do the headlands?
Okay, I see what you're saying. That
Sorry.
is a good idea.
I come from a farming background, so I have this thing of doing things kind of how I was when I drove a combine.
Oh, I always have driven up and down and up and down.
So a big question that I've seen in the chat, actually, when I set the stream up, was how can you do multiplayer streaming? You said many times that you can't. What's going on? Basically, I have jury rigged it so that I can do multiplayer streaming. I've had to. So normally I stream with a 3G dongle and an internet connection bonded together. What I've done tonight is I've gone with just the 3D dongle. So far I have plugged it into 3 different USB ports on my computer tonight to get it to work properly. So yeah, it's not an ideal way for me to stream. As a one-off, it's actually pretty good. But yeah, otherwise, normally it'll end up using too much data, and I wouldn't be able to stream quite so much each month. So yeah, that's what's happening there. Yeah, I couldn't stream corporate contracting because that would be a more regular thing as a result. So one-offs, it's fine, but yeah, on a regular basis, it's not a wise idea. Hello, I love Marmite. Welcome along. Now, I am up to 77%.
I am at 85%.
Oh, right, I am going to leave my combine here then and run across the field so that I can get you emptied out.
Okay, would you prefer if I took a right at this corner and just continue?
Yes, so if you continue around the field, and then what we'll do is we'll start going up and down next time, and we'll go the long edge of the field.
Okay.
And we've got a big bud on this map. It's not the big bud, but it is a big bud.
Yes, I saw that.
Which because I mainly do English maps, I don't get an awful lot of chance to have the big bud out and have the big bud in use. Because yeah, English maps tend to be a lot smaller roadways.
Oh, no kidding.
And a lot smaller fields. Alexander Lewis, my study is still way too messy to go anywhere near a setup tour. It would, trust me, it would be, here's the mess, and that's it. Basically, in Manchester today, tram coming from Media Centre and saw an Emmerdale star, and we had a game of Guess the Celeb. Oh, nice. Right, there we go. That should be fine for you emptying there. That is not going to fill up. so then I can catch up.
Wonderful.
Apologies if anybody can hear the little people in the background. They are making a lot of noise at the moment. They have been told to go to bed and are blatantly ignoring their father. Which I'm not too worried about as long as I don't suddenly hear crying. That's when it becomes an issue.
That's the signal.
Yeah.
All right.
Going into wood.
I actually like hearing them. it makes me smile. It really does.
Aww. They are really good vast majority of the time. Hello, Blaz. Welcome along. That's what they're meant to do. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, the mini VFs, because the trouble is, in winter, it's not an issue. They go to bed when it's dark. Therefore, it's nighttime. Therefore, it's time to sleep. In the summer, it doesn't get dark for another 2 hours.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah. They tend to be noisier for longer. This combine does not empty very quickly.
No, it doesn't. What in the world are they doing?
They have twin speak. It's they are now talking English, so they are talking and understanding English, but they do still have twin speak.
Oh, you are so blessed.
And it is the most adorable thing to listen to, especially when they're really young. At the moment, they're just coming up to 3, and at the moment, it's what they do when they're being naughty.
Oh, that's great. That's such a fun age.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're at the age where you can properly play with them now, and it's just it's lovely. Yeah, the longest day was 2 days ago. Okay. Oh, this is my favourite thing to do in the game. People on my channel know, I'd say it all the time, is that I absolutely love harvesting.
For some reason, I really like mowing.
Mowing, do you know what? Mowing is one of the most relaxing things to do in farms.
It is. And baling. I really like baling because that's the majority of what I did when I worked on a farm. Was did a lot of baling. Rode on the wagon and
cool. So was that a family farm or was that just sort of
a family friend? And I always went and worked with my grandfather.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, because my dad was a farmer, and so I basically grew up on a farm, and my dad had it until I was about 25-ish. And so when I was at university, I'd come home in the summertime. And,
very cool.
And I would work on the harvest, and I ran the strawberry fields, and yeah, just had a blast. And
did you guys have cows?
Did we have
cows?
Cows. We didn't have cows. We were a completely inarable setup. We did tend to have we did tend to get a couple of lambs a year and things like that, but no large scale farming of animals really. And my younger brother had chickens.
Oh, cool.
That's his thing.
I would actually love to have chickens.
Yeah, we've considered doing it here. We kind of would like to do a small holding where I live, and just sort of do chickens and maybe some ducks and some things like that, and do eggs.
Yes.
But we kind of need to sort the house out first.
That's important.
Thank you for hosting Captain Simulation. You are awesome. I'm not sure I needed to know you just got out of your hot tub, Lucas. I have a feeling that may be a slight overshare.
I'm at 98%.
All right, so I will come and catch you up then, and then I'll run over and grab the overload. That way we won't get too far away, and we can. And I'll show you the next bit.
Okay.
So we are going to go up and down the field, but we're going to go up and down the field in a slightly odd way. From how most people do farm sim. Don't worry, I'm in my pajamas. Thank you, Lucas. Hello, Simulation for the Nation. Welcome along. If you guys haven't subscribed to Simulation for the Nation yet, you should go do so, because he and I do a series together called Corporate Contracting. My episode went out today. His episode went out tomorrow. Oh, goes out tomorrow, sorry. So if you don't subscribe to him, then you will miss the second half of this week's stuff. Started making hay in real life. Awesome. Ricarus Picarus, welcome along. He's saying hello to you. Hello,
Ricarus.
And hello, AK in the hay. Welcome along. Do I like the Emerald Coast? Yes, I do. It's Emerald Coast is going to be one of those maps in FS17 that I don't get to do a series on. And yeah, I will regret it because it's actually a pretty cool map. And there's two or three maps in every iteration of Farm Sim that I just don't get to do. That are awesome. We are harvesting wheat, Johnny boy. Welcome along. Alright, we'll empty your combine out first. How full are we? Oh, this is actually going to fill up the overloader. 2 more loads off our combines. So if you head up the edge of the field, I will cut into the middle of it.
Okay.
And then you can join me in the middle of the field. It'll work the best way. I do have a fab YouTuber with me. I was just saying that a little earlier that I stumbled across ScorpioGirl on AI Cave one evening, and I think I've been in there a fair amount since.
Yes, you have.
Mainly because for some reason I cannot get my videos out in a reasonable time. That means I don't go to bed at 2 a.m. And partly because I really enjoy it while I'm waiting for my edits to go. It's good to see people doing production maps. I mean, I don't tend to do them because I don't tend to do a lot of multiplayer. Ooh, I'm going to catch your... Ah, look at that.
There we go. Come on, fight.
Right, I'm going to do this. You know what, Simulation for the Nation? I don't know how I survive on so little sleep.
AI Cave does the same thing.
Oh, I get somewhere between 4 and 6 hours a night at the moment, and I keep trying to get more efficient in my YouTube stuff so that I can get more sleep. But how am I streaming MP thingy? Because I am solely using my dongle, which is why it's something I can't normally do. You know, for an hour as a special stream that like that, it's not an issue. I'm gonna have to take the cover off our very large trailer. Wow, our very large trailer will only take 1.5 loads from this overload.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it will at least let me get some more stuff done on the field. Yeah, I like this BSM trailer. It's does hold a lot. Whereas if we'd done an overloader with any other trailer that's available in game, it wouldn't have done it. I'm going to have to fold that up or it's going to hit the side. Go. Hey Payne, welcome along. Yeah, Payne has been a spanner on my channel for a long while. Right, nobody watched me hitting the trailer. Oh man, I cannot maneuver this thing. Right.
It's okay. It makes noobs like me feel a little better about this driving.
It's a good trailer, but it's also pretty high-sided. Right, let's see if this works. What wheel do I have? I have a G29. Right, I am not moving. I have a G29. Wow, this does not like this overloader at all. What is going on here? It's slowly pushing the trailer over.
What in the world? I'm glad I turned around just in time to see what's going on over here.
Oh man. Right, let's try that again. Andy Cramp Tipper mod, extra large body trailer. Well, yeah, it's the road train was the mod I really wanted to add, but it's I kind of restricted this to mods that were on the mod hub, and the road train unfortunately is not. That's actually working okay now. Hello, Rabbitman39. Welcome along. So yeah, this is one of those streams where VF has thrown the realism out of the window. Right, there we go. How full are you at the moment?
I am at 67%.
Okay, I'm going to come and grab that then. Do you fancy trying to offload while moving?
That's fine by me.
Cool. Yeah, a lot of people mistook the, there was a picture of FS19 that came out, and a lot of people mistook the overloader in that picture for this one. And it's, yeah, it's not. It has been confirmed that it's a whole new brand. So while I've got this overloader in here, I'm going to confirm that it's not this overloader in that picture with the John Deere. Go. Oh,
am I doing as you wanted?
Yeah, you're doing very nicely.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure that I was
if you
in the
want,
proper
you can
direction.
follow me, because I'm going to cut into the crop at this point.
Okay.
Which is the way I was always taught to harvest. Because it then makes a shorter distance to do the turns at the end. Now, I just got to make sure I stay in a straight line. Okay, I've got a target. There we go. But this should also make, hopefully, for a decent screenshot at some point.
Uh-oh.
Put that in.
Are you full?
No, I'm nowhere near full. I was trying to get my HUD off to take a screenshot. There we go. Right. again. I can do that. There we go. And screenshot. There we go. I think somebody's tickling somebody else.
I was hoping that it was like, it sounds like someone's killing. Wrestling match.
Can you do a deal if I hit 100 likes, I can make a Range Rover mod? No, the thing with likes, and I know that, I don't know if you've seen this actually, because I don't think you've been in any of my, oh, no, I don't want the rules, I want the likes. Where is it? There it is. If we hit 100 likes, I will do a happy dance. If we hit 150 likes, I will do, that is not straight, I will do a, I will sing.
No way.
Oh yeah, we hit 150 likes and I will sing.
Have you done that before?
I have done that
actually
before.
sang?
I have hit 150 likes and ended up singing.
What did you sing?
My song of choice is always "I've Got a Brand New Combine Harvester" by the Wurzels.
Oh my.
Because what other song would you sing while driving a combine harvester?
I would really, really like to see that.
How many likes are we up to? I did do it in 2 streams in a row. We had 2 streams on Oakfield that basically ended up with me singing twice in a row.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, right, I am at 81% full. How full are you?
I am only at 50.
Okay, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to put the hired worker on. Run back over here. And go and empty him. So the reason for cutting in like this, I should explain, is you always keep the auger out into the field, so that if you need to unload, nobody unloads right driving over the crop. What the hired worker has done.
Yeah, they've gone rogue.
Have gone rogue. It's because they've followed the field and not where I cut. So I'm gonna have to go clean that up in a minute. So that shows how far off being straight I actually was.
Oh.
That's fine. That straightens us up. And what I can do is I can come round and I can empty you while the hired worker is going through the rest of this run.
Okay.
I do not know. Yeah. Come on, you must be almost empty. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's get this out of the crop. Thank you, Massey MFT. The YouTube count has froze again. That doesn't surprise me. 63 people in here. Awesome. Thank you, everybody who has joined this stream. Yeah, my count is saying 57, but that's still fantastic.
That is.
If you are enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. And if you're over on Twitch, please hit the follow. Thank you, Tom Wardle. Welcome along. Hey, Marc Jess, welcome along. My day's been pretty good. Pretty busy. I've been doing stuff in the garden and looking after the twins. And basically, the world has been keeping me busy. So, yeah. Well, we have 2 acres of garden. So, yeah. That combine had better turn to the left and not to the right. Oh, you're empty. That's good. I'll leave this here and I'll go and stop the hired worker. There we go. Perfect. Right, I'm going to clean this bit up. If you want to head down the other side of where we cut before.
Okay.
and then I'll come and follow behind. Hello, Oleki. Welcome along. There we go. Yeah, so, yeah, I cannot cut straight through a field, it appears. But at least we have got a bit of a straight edge at the moment. Hey, Bullet Bill, welcome along. Bullet Bill is creator of several fantastic maps in Farm Sim.
Oh, great.
And he's got a new one coming out soon called Lone Oak, which is set in the US. Which is the reason why I'm not doing a series on this map, because I want to do a series on that map. But yeah, that is a map I highly recommend when it's out, because that will be fantastic. Hello, MTS Eco. Welcome along. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I am cutting wonderfully straight at the moment, Bill. I am, yeah. The hired worker put me right.
Did you ever play using a keyboard?
I did. I played all of Farming Simulator 15 using a keyboard, and the first 3 months of FS17.
Is it a lot easier?
Sorry?
With the wheel? Is it a lot easier with the wheel?
It is a lot easier with the wheel. You do need to make it properly easier with the wheel. You need to use you have to use a mod called Drive Control.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
But I didn't put it on here tonight because if you're playing with somebody who doesn't have a wheel and is using a keyboard, what happens is the forward and reverse, it gets switched using the spacebar.
Oh.
And it gets very confusing. So yeah, and that's why I don't have it in here tonight, which is fine because all I have to do is when I want to go reverse, I just have to press the brake and not the accelerator, having moved my gear lever. Right, we are at 76%, so I'm going to come and empty you on the return. If you want to return on this side.
So that you don't have to drive over the crops.
Well, no, you well, A, so I don't have to drive over the crops, and B, so you don't collide with the combine coming behind you.
Oh, that's... oh, there's one coming. That's a good one, too.
I have been told to say hi to you from Eamhoose.
Where is he?
MTS Bico said that.
Hi! Yes, Peter. Aww. He's great. He is absolutely awesome. He is Dutch.
Yes, from Netherlands.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey GD, welcome along. You've missed me fouling up the start of the stream. And then us doing a load of harvesting, which I think is actually, I think this field has been a good choice, because I think it's going to be most of this stream is going to be harvesting this field, which is pretty cool.
It's very relaxing.
Ah! Michael has your channel open already, so that he's ready when we switch over.
Oh, thank you, Michael.
Yeah, so if you weren't in here at the start, we're going to be doing the first hour on here, and then the second hour over on AI Cave. I am presuming that the second is an hour over on your channel.
Yes.
Right, I am full.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, if you want to come back up this way, because obviously that combine stopped. This trailer is now full. The other trailer, when I empty it, is going to be full. So I've got to go and do a load of tipping.
All right.
Hello, Jay Ryan. Welcome along. And Liam Maple Oft. Welcome along. Yeah, this Brent Auger Chaser is fantastic, BB. I think I am going to end up using this on Lone Oak. With this tractor, actually. Giving away my Lone Oak setup before I've even got the map. But yeah, actually, oh wow, yeah. When I have the auger and I catch the trailer with it, it pulls it over to it. I have to be the perfect distance with this setup. And I have not worked out what that is yet. That actually is the perfect distance. Trouble is, I have to unfold. I think I have to unfold the auger once I'm lined up with the trailer. There we go. Let's just reverse off this, see if it catches the trailer. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, I can do that. Right. I need to go and empty this. And then I can come back and join you doing some harvesting again.
Yeah, you're doing all the running, and I'm just driving around.
Well, adds a little bit of variety to the stream. Yeah, does that all... I don't know, actually. It's the first time I've used it at SFTM, so I'm not sure. It's possible it does. It's, yeah, I need to investigate it further, really. So what... So Bullet Bill is asking, what got you into playing Farm Sim?
Well, my husband, AI Cave, has played it for years. I don't even know when he started, but he's done it pretty much the entire time we've been together, and that's 5-6 years, something like that.
So he would have at least played 13 then, if not
yes,
prior to that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure. And he had been trying to get me to do it because I grew up, baling hay and everything, and he's like, finally, I was like, okay, fine, because I'm originally an Xbox. I'm a console gamer.
Yes, he did tell me, he did say to me that previously you were, or you have been a console gamer. Oh, right, he has confirmed that, yes, since 13, he's played it.
This is probably almost the exact opposite of the games that I'm used to playing, because I play the shooting games.
Okay, yes. Call of Duty fan, or...
Yes. Fun fact, that's actually how he and I met.
Ah! Oh, very cool.
Modern Warfare 2.
Playing online, or...
Online,
oh,
yes.
Wow.
In 2009? The end of 2009?
Awesome. I'm just trying to think. That is... Yeah, that's not too far off when my wife and I met. Because how my wife and I met is hilariously funny.
Oh, do tell.
Well, my wife and I met at a Terminator convention.
Very cool.
I was dressed... sorry, no, before I say that. It was a James Bond themed party night. And I was dressed as Ghostbuster.
Okay.
Which is, yeah, about the most random way you can do all of that.
Oh my. What was she dressed as?
She was dressed as Bongo.
Ooh.
But the interesting thing is that it was not love at first sight. It was not a case of we hit it off that night and decided to start going out. We ended up sharing a hotel room as friends a year later. And we started off as friends, and then it just grew from there.
That's actually kind of funny because Aaron Cave and I hated each other.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes. Like, I removed him from my friends list, I think twice. Because he would get into the game, and he was really good at noob tubing. Do you know what noob tubing is?
I don't.
Okay, it's where you take a rocket launcher, and you can just, like, launch it in the general direction, and it could kill people.
Right, okay.
And it didn't take any skill to do that. That's why they call it a noob tube.
Ah, okay.
And it would make me so mad. And he would join the games randomly, and we wouldn't play together.
Oh, wow.
It took a couple of years for us to finally actually speak, and we're like, wow, I kind of like you. Yeah, I kind of like you too. You're not a total jerk. Like I thought. I really thought he was a total jerk.
Oh, wow.
And he didn't have too many fond thoughts of me either.
He has just put in chat, she has a problem with noob tubing. I was the best YouTuber in God BA.
Yes. No, he really was. He could, like... He spawn tubed one of his friends off of a rocket ship.
Oh, wow.
He hit a rocket ship, did the tube, and it ricocheted into the other team's spawn. And got his friend, who immediately rage quit because he was like, this is bull. I'm gone.
Oh. Thank you for subscribing, Mr. Bike Rider numbers. I missed what the numbers were. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. Oh, that's awesome. Because I do from time to time play shooter games and things like that. I mean, I was a big Team Fortress fan a few years ago, and I tend to do single player ones. So I'm a huge fan of Doom. I love Doom.
Oh, okay.
And I'm old enough to have played the original Doom.
You are older than I thought.
It is the one question. So whenever anybody comes into my stream and asks me how old I am, I always like to ask them back, how old do you think I am? Because it's a massive ego boost more than anything. You know, I'm
a terrible guess. At least I don't feel old now.
Yeah, for a YouTuber, I'm old. Although, of course, I'm as far as actually the amount of time on YouTube, I'm not very new.
Oh yeah.
I don't look a day over 40. That's very nice of you, Bullet Bill. Especially as I am now slightly older than 40.
You are not.
I am. I'm 41. I turned 41 at the beginning of last month. Yeah, last month.
No way. I got the new machine in here. That's crazy.
who looked like 30 very tough, who had a very tough paper run. Thank you, Simulation for the Nation.
That's so nice. That's the best way of putting it I've heard.
I look a bit haggard at the moment because, as we've established, I am not getting a lot of sleep. So, yeah, I need to get my beauty sleep again. Otherwise, I am actually going to look my age at some point in the near future. Thank you for subscribing, Blazed Mercs. Welcome to the VFN. Wow, it's incredible. This time last week, last Sunday. Thank you for subscribing, Mikrion Creekmer. Welcome to the VFN. This time last week, I got 6,000 subs. I hit 6,000.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Today I'm on 6,158. So I've had 158 subs in a week.
Woo woo.
And at the end of last year, that would have been 2 to 3 months worth of subs.
Wow.
So it's this year has been a little bit crazy. I've had a very good year at the moment. Thank you, Jay Ryan. Yeah, corporate contracting is a lot of fun to do and very different. What's my favourite tractor? My favourite tractor is a David Brown 1210. You can see it on the shelf behind me. Thank you, Billet Bill. Thank you very much. I'm 83%. How full are you? You must be coming
I'm
to
only
the
at
end of
42.
the video. Sorry? 42.
I'm only at 42.
Okay, I'm gonna come and top up. No, I'll go and empty this into the tray. That's getting my reaction clip on a Giants FS15 video was utterly amazing.
That's doesn't that feel really cool?
That was so cool. I mean, because going by who was it? Okay, was it Mr. Tanner came in, or was it it's one of the Giants guys came into your stream? So was that the first time that they'd spoken to either of you about having you in that clip?
I think so. It was the first time that I had that anyone had spoken to me.
Because the thing is, that I'm on a mailing list where they send me stuff ahead of release, and so I knew that the trailer was coming. And they said to us in that, you know, if you do a reaction video or do anything like that, send it over to us. We'd like to put something together. So I didn't know exactly what they were going to put together, but I knew, you know, I need to get my video over to this.
Oh wow. Yeah, I had no idea about any of it. It was all a big surprise.
So yeah, having doing that in there was awesome.
Aw, Rickarus.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Rickarus. And I did see, actually, you said you'd subscribed earlier, so thank you very much for subscribing and welcome to the BFN. I am destroying this trailer. I'm going to have to get better than this, because what I'm going to be doing on Lone Oak is a roleplay. So if my roleplay characters destroy trailers this badly, it is fantastic to see Giants involving the community more and more. I'm loving that. Bullet Bill. It's from when FS15 came out, and they were, you know, they weren't really communicating with the community very well. How they're communicating with the community now is utterly fantastic. What's my favourite car, Liam? My favourite car is probably one of the Land Rover family. I do really love the Defender 90, and I grew up. Well, I learned to drive in a Land Rover Defender, which was wicked. I loved that. Hello, Christina Lee. Welcome along. Christina asks how you're doing.
Hi, Christina. I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Oh, thank you, Jay. That's lovely. Hello, Damo. Welcome along. Empty out this combine.
We are good.
We are good. So the question now is, we have options. We have, having finished this field. Ooh, that's the indicator on that. So we can go and do. Field 2 is available and is ready to harvest.
Okay.
What else is ready to harvest? Field 4 is ready to harvest, but that is corn, and we don't have... Oh, we do have corn headers, so we could go and harvest Field 4 as well. Plus, I have the ability to buy any field on the map. So the other ones that are ready are the absolutely massive Field 23, Field 13, which is sugar beet. So I'd have to buy some stuff for that. Or, oh dear, or Field 15.
Oh my.
Do you know what? I think this may be a good time.
By the sounds of it, that's right.
This may be a good time actually to wrap up my stream. If AI Cave is ready on your side, which is a little bit early. It's about 2 minutes early, but I should probably go and sort out that noise.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, if you could put the AI Cave, the link to the AI Cave channel in the chat, please, moderators of mine, and we will. He's okay, and we will be over there momentarily. And all that remains for me here, though, is to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And if you would like to join us, please do over on AI Cave's channel, and I will see you shortly. And thank you, Blaze Mercs, for the super chat. You are awesome. See you in a minute. Bye.
Wanna feel the sun, wanna feel the sun in my eyes. Wanna catch the dawn, 'cause the count starting now. 'Cause it makes me feel alive. Wanna feel the sun, wanna feel the sunlight.
I love you.